Guys, another knife review. Looking at a ceramic Schrade knife. This is the SCH402L. The L is for the large version. There is a smaller version of this knife, as well as there's two other versions with basically a different handle design. I like this one. I like that this comes to almost a point down here. Visually it looks very nice. I wouldn't use this for striking defensive. I don't care about any of that crap. This is without a doubt, a gentleman's knife. This is very cool. This has of course, ceramic blade, and this has genuine carbon fiber scales. All right, it is a liner lock. It's a very light knife at 2.1 ounces. All right, 7.8 inches overall. Our blade is 3.4 inches, and close it's 4.3 inches. I was surprised this is real carbon fiber. These sell for about 37 bucks. Pretty much the whole range, all of these ceramic knives from Schrade right now are between like 32 and 40. Just depends on where you get them, but they're all within, the $30 range ish. And for 30 bucks, I was kind of expecting like a faux carbon fiber or something, but it is genuine carbon fiber. It is a beautiful looking knife for a gentleman's knife, very slick. 2.1 ounces is absolutely nothing. It weighs nothing. It's just a piece of carbon fiber on top. Of course, thin stainless liner on here, your back scale, and the blade. It is a tip down knife, as you can see here. Might bother some people, but to be honest, for gentleman's knives, I take the pot clip off. This is a knife that I would keep just in my pocket, and it's a knife I plan to have just in my pocket next time I wear a suit or something. It's got a really nice look to it. Lanyard hole in the back here if you wanted to, although I wouldn't recommend for a gentleman's knife to have a lanyard, just from, I don't know. Unless you put like a nice, a classy black leather thong on here. I know it sounded extremely erotic to some people. Not myself, I can care less about leather thongs. But anyway, totally digressing in this video. What I mean to say is if you're gonna put a lanyard on this gentleman's knife, make it a classy lanyard. Don't just throw some, fat 550 on here. Get a thin piece of leather, do a nice little braid on here, very short or something, and then just have the tail sticking out, cut it on an angle. That's the kind of lanyard you see on classy knives. So, I don't know, just a recommendation, I guess, but I wouldn't even put a lanyard on here. The whole purpose of this knife is being, lightweight and sleek looking. So a lanyard might take away from that. But anyway, ambidextrous thumb studs here. I really like the inlay. It's probably just some kind of enamel or plastic, but it's super classy looking because our blade is a black ceramic and the carbon fiber. It really ties into the whole look. It's absolutely beautiful. Very functional too. Obviously, thumb studs work just fine. You can flip the knife out if you want. Comes out nice and fast. The lockup is surprisingly very, very tight. There's no blade play in any direction. For a cheaper, small, lightweight knife, I was really expecting to have a little bit of wobble or something, but very nicely executed. Okay, two standoffs on here, little pillar designs, also black. Really beautiful knife. Simple blade shape on this one, little blade troll on there. Ceramic, I've talked about ceramic before in past videos. A little bit harder to sharpen in my opinion. The biggest downside to this knife, any ceramic knife, is that it's more of a fragile blade. All right, it's very, very hard, so inherently it's gonna be very brittle. It is a very sharp edge, so I don't want to do it, but if I literally put pressure like this, push down with my fingers here and push out with my thumbs, you could snap this blade. All right, that's what's the problem with ceramic blades. They're more fragile. I think that a ceramic blade is best suited for either kitchen use, because ceramic doesn't harbor any of those harmful bacteria and stuff. If you're using a stainless knife in the kitchen and you don't wash it and you got some meat in there or something, it will rot. It's very porous, the metal. So ceramic does have the advantage against steel in the kitchen. It has its uses. Of course, I just use stainless steel cutlery in my kitchen. I just wash them properly. But anyway, as far as food prep goes, ceramic is definitely above stainless in my opinion for a lot of different applications. But also gentleman's knives. I think if you're going to have a ceramic folder, a gentleman's knife is the right application in my opinion, because you're using it for light duty cutting. You're going to a funeral or a wedding or maybe your suit and tie at work. You're not doing a whole lot of heavy cutting. All right, so you don't have to worry so much about your blade being a little bit more on the fragile side. As far as how sharp it is, it's extremely sharp, and this is with a lot of use. The advantage of ceramic is that it does hold an edge very, very long. So I got some scrap paper here, some stuff that printed wrong. So, I'll give you a cut test here. And now this is with a bunch of use on this knife. Carried and used. You can still see it is razor, razor sharp. All right, very, very impressive. Gonna get a couple curlicues like back in the day. Maybe not. Oh, yeah, all right. Little tiny one. But anyway, you guys get the point. It's a nice sharp blade. And it's gonna hold that edge for a very, very long time. Okay, another one of the benefits of having a ceramic blade. The biggest downfall, again, is don't use this knife really hard. Your blade will snap in half and you will have a bewildered look upon your face. And people wonder what's going on. But, you know, overall, I have to say, very pleasantly surprised with this. I think Schrade did an awesome job with this knife. For, again, 35 bucks average price. That's really hard to beat for what you're getting here. A nice, you know, gentleman's knife with a ceramic blade and real carbon fiber handles. Very, very cool. Pocket clip is very functional. See, it's a little bit on the wider side. You know, design-wise, does it really fit this knife? I might have wanted a smaller pocket clip, but it's not that big of a deal. It does work perfectly, though. Absolutely perfect. All right, this is the profile you're getting when it's in your pocket. Okay, that's what you're seeing. But as far as the functionality of it, it's absolutely perfect. There's a lot of tension on this clip. It's not overly tight, but it's tight enough, and you have a nice smooth scale here. All right, so you have no drag at all. Getting out of the pocket is very, very easy. So, beautiful little knife. If you're in the market for a ceramic knife, or if you're, you know, always wanted to try one, this is definitely one to check out. Just don't use it too hard; that blade will snap. So that's it, guys. That's the Schrade SCH402L. I like this one so much, I might check out the smaller one. Although this one really does fit my hand best, I might not even bother. You know, I don't need multiple gentleman's knives. This one will definitely fit the bill for me when I want to feel a little extra classy, or if I get dressed up or something. So, very cool. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a great day, and I will see you soon.